So I'm a single mom of 3 kids. I have a 6-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 14-year-old. Sorry I look like hell, but I'm on holidays, so I'm allowed to. So this is my reaction to Logan Paul and his disgusting, disturbing video he uploaded a couple days ago. First of all, I wanted to say, what on earth were you thinking? Thinking that anything that you were posting that day would do you any good. I don't know if you're doing it for a publicity stunt or what you're doing, but you don't realize the impact you've had on people. I had a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old who watched that video. And now I have to explain to my children what suicide is, which isn't a bad thing to let them know what's happening in this world. The horrible decisions people make because of mental illness and sadness and loneliness and, Logan, you are supposed to be an icon to these kids. And I don't know if you realized that a 6-year-old would see that video, but my 6-year-old did, and my 10-year-old. Neither one of these children have any inkling whatsoever as to what suicide is. But for you to blatantly videotape the dead body of a human being who decided their only decision in life was to commit suicide, how dare you? How dare you be so selfish and so ruthless as to put this out there like it's something, like a joke, like it's something that is acceptable? You have no idea the impact that just my 2 children had, but all the other children that have subscribed to your channel. And for you to laugh at the fact that this man took his own life is the most putrid act of self-worthiness that I've ever seen. You know that you're an icon. You know that people love you. You know that millions of people are watching you. My children have seen this. And I'm telling you right now, it is the worst thing on the planet you could possibly do. You have become one of the biggest assholes on the planet. Doing what you did, promoting what you did, thinking that this will get me views. You're so cool, right? Because you got to videotape an actual human being who took their own life in such a despicable, disgusting way that you laughed about it. And you made jokes about it. I don't care if it was raw, at the moment, bullshit. You and your friends are disgusting. And how dare any of you think that what you did would have any explanation whatsoever. And your apology, shove it up your fucking ass, because you don't get to apologize for that. You don't get to apologize for exploiting this human being's hurt and pain and decision to end their life. You don't get to do that. It is not okay. There is nothing in this world that is okay with what you did. It's horrible. It's painful. It's ignorant. It's vile. And how dare you think for one moment that a simple apology would do anything for you in the long run? How dare you? How dare you? Now I have to go and I have to explain to my children what suicide is and why Logan Paul did what he did. You are supposed to be an icon, a role model, somebody that these kids want to grow up to be like. Yeah, I smoke. But you know what? Me smoking a cigarette isn't as bad as me going out into the woods and videotaping somebody's bitter end to what they thought was the answer to all their problems. You don't deserve to be on social media anymore. You don't deserve to have a YouTube channel. You're disgusting in every way, shape, and form. And I really hope that it's hard for you to sleep at night. And I really hope that your channel gets deleted, because if YouTube hasn't gotten their shit together by now to destroy everything that you've created, then YouTube needs to not exist anymore for them to support this bullshit and this disgusting behavior of you. How dare you? How dare you? How dare YouTube continue to support your disgusting behavior and not completely delete your channel, delete everything? I wouldn't be upset, because in my house now, you've lost subscribers. You've lost people who watched your videos, and my children loved you. They loved watching you. They're not allowed to watch you or Jake Paul anymore. Not allowed. It's not happening. So I hope everything that you've done and the supporters that you have, God help them, because they don't even know the kind of garbage that you are. You're a horrible human being, and maybe it goes back to you being a child and not getting any self-discipline, or not being disciplined for anything that you've ever done, not knowing what consequences are to your actions, because we all know that your parents really don't give a shit about what you guys do. Maybe your parents are to blame for your behavior. Maybe it's just you. Maybe I'm wrong. But honest to God, you will never be allowed to be played in my house again. And to every single person who is saying the things that they are saying to you and about you, they're absolutely 100% true. You are just a horrible, disgusting human being who needs to learn what it's like to face consequences to your stupid, holier-than-thou actions. And I really hope that people stop watching you and unsubscribe to you, and I really hope YouTube destroys your channel, because people have been stopped for less, and it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to never see your face on YouTube again. Try to explain to my 6-year-old and my 10-year-old what the hell it was that you put on that stupid video that they watched, that I saw at the last minute. When they told me they were watching Logan Paul videos, I go on there and watch Logan Paul videos, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You're a horrible human being, and your actions deserve consequences. And I hope that everyone comes at you with the strongest consequences they can give you, because you deserve nothing less.